bill and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Эй, привет всем, с вами Дилан, мы проходим Gunslinger.
That's the one.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
Великолепный одиночка. Некоторые враги здоровее других имеют полосу здоровья. Да, они имеют. Я прохожу эту миссию второй раз, потому что первый раз она слетела.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. And that's where I thought I'd find him.
Ну, когда смогу, я буду читать, конечно же. Иди отсюда.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men. Samuel Colt made them equal.
Who the hell is that then? Don't let him get a shot up!
Вот сама меня. А, что, уже? Ну, окей. Кто неудачник? Я неудачник. И отсюда нет. Скалы. Так, круче. И еще выше. Потому что оттуда урод будет на спину наяривать. Так, на этот раз... На второй раз я на эту удочку не попадусь. Ну ладно, так, и идем дальше. Раз, два, Так, я чуток потерялся и вспомнил только то, что надо идти в другую сторону. Ой, извините. Пожалуйста. Пожалуйста. Простите. Я помню, что это ведь не мой, и решил, что будет вежливо вернуть его.
It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in 48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
Просто всех каждого.
Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's son. If Daddy had lived to see Alfred Nobel's explosive invention, my guess is he would have told Samuel Colt to kiss his ass. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individual. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched. I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet the But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine. But once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
О, да, работает очень. Ладно, двоих. К своей пешке.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around.
Вроде это можно очень легко заводиться.
And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Даже следующий.
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion. Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, the body has to know what he's shooting at.
Я что, знал, что она насквозь
All it
берет?
takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
And boom.
Get him!
As a boy, I always loved the 4th of July.
There he is!
Аж, подожди, он же забирается, да?
Show yourself, coward!
Ты придурок! Нафиг, быстрее, там огонь! Не, ну я же убивался, не помню.
You're dead!
No.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Вот чё?
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane.
Стоп. Качаем. 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 Качаем.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Да-да-да, хорошо. Представь.
Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Блин, ну что ты
It was a long
использовал?
way around, but that
Это был
approach
длинный
seemed more
прямой путь,
sensible
но
at the
зато
time.
на тот момент казался более
Of course,
безопасным,
being I had a problem
благоприятным.
with heights, that
Если
scaffolding scared the
возникли
bejesus
неполадки
out of
в
me.
полях, что
Climbing down that ladder required some caution.
Ура!
I was determined not to give up, however. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way in helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
Чё, что сейчас ты на прострел не взяла? А тогда брал все время.
But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator
Да-да-да,
or climb the ladder.
лестница. Разомнемся. Оп-оп-оп-оп. И...
I wanted to use the element of surprise. Plus, I figured I could use the exercise. I was warmed up already, so what the hell? Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City
На
deserved it.
Спарту!
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
А на
Right,
Монтана?
well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time
Ski!
or another, but that's neither here nor there.
Down a mine shaft.
The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Не падай. Ключи пахающие, летающие. Ну вот и драка. Ча-ча-ча. За кто они? Бандит! Отступник! Генри Пламер! Генри. Генри монстр!
Catch this, you son of a bitch! This day is just getting worse
Пламер,
and
Пламер,
worse.
вот. У меня тоже
Plummer
есть
was
для тебя
clearly
сюрприз.
unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
Если интернет долетают,
Cocksucker is smarter than he looks. I can shoot too. They're gonna bury you.
давай, это сделал.
Why not just give up? You can run, but you can't hide forever. I need some help here.
Давайте, давай, подзывай.
Take this cocksucker out.
Давайте, парни, замочите этого. Оп. Вот так, нас так, все не помогли. По крайней мере, тут раз записывал был. Какого? Даже просвела не было. О, патронная точка. Патроны. А, где патроны? Вот они. Это я. Блин. Так, ну честно, он теперь по 2 кидает. Бегу вообще. Где этот Пламер? Не могу его найти. Вот он. Давай, оп, еще. Да, блин, вот и вот. Так, где он?
Catch this, you son of a bitch! Stop, you morons! I'm going home, Mitty!
Yes!
So that's how Henry
Вот
Plummer
так
died.
умер Генри.
Him and his crew were
А
worth
его
their
команда
weight
была
in
на
gold.
вес золота. Да неужели? Я убил его.
I was
Я официально
officially a
стал
bounty hunter.
охотником за головами. Ну чё? Ну чё? Это конец? Окей. Короче, с вами был кто? Демон, правильно? Камич. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Если понравилось, комментируйте, но я вас не заставляю. Короче, всем удачи, всем пока.